1.
Good afternoon, everybody. Back in the garage, it's Xhumanrace here. A few minutes ago, if you've been watching or if you get the videos, I just did the video on the Wenning belt squat. Just did 22 repetitions with 335 pounds in the belt squat. I'm completely out of breath still. My legs feel pretty worn out. In fact, my legs are absolutely toast. I am really shaking. But I thought I'd talk about my TrapBar HD. This is a TrapBar HD. It weighs 30 kilos. Now 30 kilos, for those of you who don't speak French, is 66 pounds. Kilos are really easy. 5 kilos, 11 pounds. 10 kilos is 22. Yeah. 110 kilos is 242 pounds. They're really easy to do. 140 kilos is 308 and 180 kilos is 396 pounds. So kilos are really easy. So 20 kilos is 44 pounds and 25 kilos is 55 pounds. So kilos are really easy. So this weighs 30 kilos, 66 pounds. Now today I've put some, they're 100 pounds each. They're deep dish plates. They're made by Rogue. So Rogue are just absolutely amazing. Really, really good. Really, really enjoy them. Not going to do anything silly today. I'm just going to lift this 20 times, maybe 30 times. I don't know because I'm out of breath. My legs are toast. Normally when I do squats, straight after I do deadlifts, I like to do deadlifts when my legs are absolutely burnt out and frazzled and shaking. Just less chance of injury. On the words on TrapBar deadlifts, personally, I prefer a straight bar. I'd rather deadlift on a straight bar, I really would. However, these are more efficient. And there's a reason, because instead of your hands being in front of you and the weight being in front of the hips, your hands are at the side in a more neutral position and you get a better loading. So these are more efficient. And because they're more efficient, they're also safer because of where the position of the weight. You're less likely to hurt your back. And it puts more weight on the quadriceps. And despite what anybody says, your quadriceps are actually very strong. If you push a car, a lot of the work is, or pull a car, is taken on the quadriceps. Quadriceps very strong, and it's the muscle you want to hit primarily. So these are more effective, they're more efficient, and they are safer than a conventional deadlift. But I personally prefer deadlifting on a straight bar. And I usually, not always, but usually do deadlift on a straight bar. But once a week, I'll do deadlifts on this. So what else can you do with it? Well, you can do deadlifts, and that's just the best strength building exercise. Squats is the king of muscle building. Deadlift, to my way of thinking, is the best way to build strength. Put the two together, great combination. That's why I usually do squats and deadlifts straight after each other. Do the squats, then do the deadlifts. So you can do deadlifts on it. One of my favourite exercises. What else can you do? Do shrugs. You can grab hold of the bar and you can shrug it. So you can do shrugs. You can carry it. I've carried this up and down the street. The neighbours, they already think I'm insane, but I'm okay with that. So you can do carries with it, farmers walk with it, you can do shrugs with it, you can do deadlifts with it. You could do, what's that exercise the women do in the gym? Lunges. You've all been in the gym, you've got the woman there, she's beautiful, she's got long hair, she's slim, she's tall, she gets a chrome dumbbell, she puts a chrome dumbbell in each hand and she does lunges and walking lunges. It's beautiful to watch, it's better than watching ballet, it's just poetry in motion. Women like to do lunges, I like to watch them do lunges. You could do lunges with this, but not if you're a guy. Why would a guy do lunges? But anyway, so there you go. It is incredibly well made. It is beautifully well made, and the company that make the TrapBar HD is Kabuki Strength. Kabuki Strength's owned by a really nice guy by the name of Chris Duffin. Spoke to him once on the phone. He owns about 53 world records. Squats about 1,500 pounds. You know, deadlifts about 1,300, and I think he bench presses like about 700. Whatever, but he's a world record holder. He's ultimately strong, massively strong guy. He designed it. This is absolutely beautifully built, very well thought out, very well designed, and it doesn't tilt as much as a conventional TrapBar. I've got one over there I've had for like 16, 17 years, and that does tilt a little bit. This doesn't tilt as much. What else does it do? Well, you can have a lower setting. So this lower setting, when you turn it over, it does the opposite. It makes the handles higher. So by having the handles higher, you don't have to bend down as far. Now if you're 6'6", yeah, or you're 6'4" with mega long legs, then yeah, that's going to really help. But I'm not, so I don't need to use the handles set up higher. Also, if you get somebody who's got really bad range of motion, somebody who's very inflexible. So somebody with no flexibility, no range of motion, yeah, they can use the handles that are higher. But for normal people, you're going to want to use the handles at the same level as the bar. Beautifully built, very strong. I'm told it's rated at about £1,500. There is a video out there of YouTube where somebody loads it up to like, I don't know, I think they get pretty close to the £1,500 actually. So very strong, very well put together, really well designed. Would I recommend it? Yeah, absolutely. If you're going to have a home gym, you might as well have one. Now, Alico make one. I'm probably pronouncing Alico incorrectly. They're from Sweden. They make the best bars, they make the best weights in the world. They make one. Is theirs better? I don't know. I've never used it. But Alico makes some beautiful, beautiful equipment. They really do. And Swedish women, they're gorgeous. They're tall, they're blonde, beautiful. Love the look of Scandinavian women. Just amazing. Anyway, so yeah, it's excellent. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to stop the video just for a moment. I'm going to take my shoes off. I'm going to get on my bath mat, because I like to lift on a bath mat. And then I'm going to lift this at least 20 times. And I would normally lift this about 30 times, to be quite honest. Again, I'm out of breath and I've just eaten the world's biggest buffet at the Indian restaurant. So Mr. Carson, strongest man in the world for his weight. I think he weighs at the moment, what do you weigh at the moment, Carson? Is it about 78 pounds? Carson weighs about 78 pounds and I think he's the world's strongest man at 78 pounds. Stop the video please, Carson, and I'm going to take my shoes off and we're going to do a bit of TrapBar deadlift. Welcome back everybody, going to do a few deadlifts. ...21 reps. Right, 21 reps, 266 pounds. Oh, yeah. Right. Whew. I struggled a bit on that. Oh, wished I hadn't eaten so much. But there you go. TrapBar HD. It's by Kabuki Strength. So I normally lift that about 30 times. My record, personal record, if anyone's interested, is 306 pounds for 30 reps. I did that about 6 months ago, before I tore my shoulder and my knee. Thanks for coming back. Over the next few weeks, you might want to come on my journey with the equipment and see me get some of my strength back after my fall and my injuries. It's Xhumanrace. I want to thank Carson for making the video, making the film. Thanks for looking in, and hope you enjoyed it. If there's any equipment in here you'd like me to talk about or use, leave like a comment in the bottom and I'll use it for you. I'll do the best I can with it, tell you about it. But Kabuki Strength, TrapBar HD, best TrapBar I've ever used. If you've got a home gym, you've got a garage gym, definitely stick it on your list like an essential. Your fat bells are your centre mass bells, totally essential. Wenning belt squat, again, essential. Weights, totally essential. Thanks everybody. Cut the video, Mr. Carson.